guys, how's it going? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm here to talk to you about match number 3 in the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup, the match between Italy and Brazil. Very important game, this one, especially for both teams, not only for Italy, as the winner in this one will definitely not meet Spain in the semi-finals of the competition. Therefore, it was very important to get the 3 points, at least for Italy. Brazil, all they needed was a tie in this game in order to clinch first place in the group and obviously not meet Spain in the semi-finals. So today was actually a very difficult match for Italy because 2 of their main players were missing, which are Pirlo and De Rossi. Therefore, Prandelli actually opted out for another formation, which consists of the 4-2-3-1. That is, the 2 playing in front of the defense were consisted of Montolivo and Aquilani. As for the 3, in front of the 2, they were Marchisio, Diamanti, and Candreva, and of course Balotelli, the lone striker, up front. So another approach that we haven't seen in a long time, and it's the first time we see it in the Confederations Cup. It somehow worked. However, Italy did obviously encounter very difficult times, especially in the beginning of the game where we were immediately under pressure. And as for the team in general, I have to say the same problems keep persisting in this team, starting from the defense. After this game, we have conceded already 8 goals in 3 games, and that is just way too much for a team like Italy to concede. And obviously, the more goals you concede, the more you're gonna have to score. And this Italian team definitely doesn't have the power to score 3-4 goals every game. So I have to say that Italy definitely need to improve on their defensive part, and with big names such as Chiellini, Bonucci that played in this game against Brazil, definitely the mistakes that we've seen in this one can't keep happening. Obviously the old back line have their faults, De Chilio as well on some of them, but overall it has been a very poor performance on the defensive side of the Italian team, something we're not really known to most of the time in big games, big tournaments like this, and it is something new. Once again, I'm not very fond of the formation that Prandelli uses, especially knowing that Balotelli is up there alone. Once again, I obviously prefer 2 strikers up front, more support for Balotelli. It's very hard to see 2 wingers such as Candreva and Marchisio at one point obviously trying to penetrate that offensive form that Italy is supposed to have. And it's not how it is. Also, in the game, there were some injuries that concern especially us Milan fans, and they include the injuries to Montolivo and Abate. Montolivo seems to have received a head trauma. He received a ball to the head in the very first minutes of the game, and it seems like he will be able to play in the semi-finals. However, they will be doing a scan at the hospital in order to make sure that it is not something bad that actually happened to Montolivo and that he could keep playing, especially in this semi-final stage. And as for Abate, the situation is worse actually. He has a dislocated shoulder, and therefore he will be out for the rest of the Confederations Cup. Obviously sad news to hear, but you have to expect these things, especially when there's injuries in tournaments like this. They're short tournaments, and obviously you can't recover from such things in such little time as it is for Abate's reason. He will actually be out from action for at least 2 months. So there is some concern on the Milan side as well, because we do have important games in August, such as the UEFA Champions League playoff round, the beginning of the Serie A. So we will have to see how Milan actually manage that situation, even though we do have De Chilio and Constant, which could obviously replace him. However, we will need another fullback, in my opinion. Obviously, if those 2 are incapable of playing for some weird reason or another injury, we definitely don't want to see Antonini in the back. Therefore, we do have to make another signing, in my opinion, at least knowing that we have very big games coming up in August. Going back to the game itself, guys, to the Italy game, as I said, overall not a good game by Italy defensively, as I said, and I have to say Giaccherini got himself another goal in this one. Already played a big part in the second goal of Italy against Japan, where he kept it in and obviously deflected in an own goal and so on. Gave an assist to Balotelli in the first game. So obviously, people have obviously been making bad comments on this guy Giaccherini, including myself. But he's really shown otherwise in this tournament. He's shown what he's capable of. But at the same time, no one will want him as a starter 11 in this team. However, he's proving his worth, in my opinion, so far. Other than that, guys, that's about it. Obviously, injuries costed Italy some moments in this game, because knowing that we already had Pirlo, De Rossi out, the list added on as Montolivo and Abate got injured in a 5-minute span in the first half of the game. Therefore, we had to make some substitutions, like Giaccherini coming on instead of Montolivo and Maggio replacing Abate, which I really don't like, of course. And hopefully, guys, obviously this game, as I said, was more of a game to see who will end first place in the group and obviously avoid Spain. But that wasn't the reason for Italy, as they lost this game, and therefore they will be facing Spain in the next game, which is the semi-finals on June 27th. Now obviously this game, whoever wins will be going to the final, and we'll probably be playing the winner of Brazil-Uruguay. I have to say, guys, next week I'll be going on vacation, therefore there's no guarantees I will be making match reports for the semi-finals, third place match and finals. Therefore, after I come back, so the following week, I will be making a general review on the two games that Italy played, and will explain my thoughts on these two games in that video. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your week. If you haven't yet, please follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook at AC Milan MTL on Twitter, AC Milan MTL on Facebook, as I post Milan news on a daily basis to give you guys updates as usual. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe on AC Milan MTL here for more AC Milan and Italy vlogs, as I post match reports after every Milan and Italy game. So plenty of reasons for you guys to subscribe to AC Milan MTL. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week. And this has been AC Milan MTL here signing off. Forza Italia and Forza Milan.